Hey everyone, welcome back for today's video. Now this one is going to be about building a fairly simple miniature castle, or hamlet I guess you could say. But let's get on with the intro and get on with the video. Okay, so back again with the actual building of the structure, but there is a little something I wanted to say. I built this using really no special Conquest Reforged blocks, with the exception of a few small handful and interior decorating. I wanted this build to showcase just a glimpse of what is possible when using just the Conquest texture pack itself, not the mod pack. So as you watch the time lapse, you'll see I tried to keep the blocks very vanilla in terms of not using shapes mainly outside of stairs and full blocks. So if you do like to build in vanilla, you can easily build this in your world and it would still look really awesome. Now, with all that being said, I do really hope you enjoy seeing this tiny little hamlet slash castle being made. And I know it's nothing too fancy and nothing that's going to blow your mind, but it is a great design for beginners who want to learn layers, block palettes, curved roofs, and basic design. But I think I've talked enough for now. Let's slap on some music and I'll see you again for the walkthrough. All right, so here we are in the outside, and once again, I did not decorate the outside because I wanted you to see it without any decoration, just so you can see the full-on structure by itself. But as you can see here, we're going to go right through the gate here, which we just used some, iron walls, or not iron walls, iron blocks for. Anyways, so we're going to go in here, and we have just a small little courtyard area. Now, it's a little cramped, it's condensed, but it's supposed to be. And what we're going to do is we're going to go into this first house. So once again, I didn't use vanilla textures for the interiors because I'm already bad enough at interiors, and I know using vanilla blocks would make it very hard. So I just decided to use the Conquest blocks for the inside, but I did try to keep it simple, though a little cluttered, because these are smaller homes and I wanted to fill the space. You can see, at the bottom we had the kitchen area. Up here we're going to have the bedroom area. So of course we have 2 beds back to back. We have a little bit of cabinets, a little bit of shelving, a curtain, just the basics, some dresser, a bucket for if you have to use the bathroom in the middle of the night and things like that. But we have that, and it's just a simple basic wood home on the second story with a little bit of a stone foundation for the first story. And what we're going to do is we're going to go down here, and we are going to check out the little guard towers. So we have a little door right here that we're just going to slip on through. And you can see here, once again, I kept it basic and simple, but we have the basic staircase. So in this case, you would, of course, use the actual stair blocks in Minecraft. You wouldn't be messing with that too much, but I didn't add the railing and stuff like that just due to the fact that you wouldn't have that in vanilla. But you can see here we used a little bit of oak wood fence that used as arrow slits. You could technically, quote unquote, shoot through an advancing enemy at a force and hold off, with a defensive position of this keep. So then what we're going to do is, you can see here, we're going to go on to this second house. So there's only 2 houses and the small little spot where the royalty would stay. But once again, we have a nice, just basic kitchen. I love it. It to me, it looks really great. And everything turns out really good. And you can see here we have just some jam, some shelving, some pots and pans. And now we're going to go upstairs. So going upstairs, we do have another bedroom, and this has 4 beds in it. So it's a little bit larger, but it fits a little bit more. So you can see here we have some dressers, we have just the basic walls, a little bit of shelving up there, a candle for some lights, some curtains. It's pretty much the same theme. There's nothing really different about it, but the shape of it's a little different. And though both the houses are pretty much just a rectangle, I tried to make them look different on the inside to give them a little bit of, a freshness, and so it's not the same thing. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go into the actual tower here. And you can see here we have stairs going up. We have a little window right there. Once again, you could shoot out of it if you wanted to, but it's mainly just for, viewing as you go up. And what we're going to do is we are going to go all the way up. And this would be like a small little place if you wanted to come relax and, take in the sights and look at the view and everything like that. You could. These are just birch gates, Conquest, texturing of it. So once again, tried to use as many vanilla blocks as I could without overdoing it, with the exception of the interiors. So what we're going to do now is, this is quote unquote not the palace, but this is where the royalty would live. So it's in the shape of a U, and we're going to go into this bedroom. So this is where this would be like a guest bedroom, right? So you see here it's very spacious. We have the 2 beds. We have a nicer dresser, right? It's higher end. The beds look nicer. They're not dirty. They're not grungy. There's plenty of space to actually walk around. There's nicer seating and all that kind of stuff. And I'm a little stuck here. Sorry about that. But we're gonna go down this way, and we're gonna have the actual quote unquote master bedroom, right, for the royalty. So you can see, once again, a very nice dresser, very spacious, a very nice bed. We have a nice table there where they could, wake up and get a nice cold drink of water and things like that to start off their day. And you can see here, like I said, it's just, I tried to make with the space that I had, and I think it came out very well. I think it turned out pretty good. And what we're going to do now is we're just going to head on out, and I'm going to do the fly around for you guys, so y'all can see it. Now, once again, I really think this build came out great. I've been working on 3 or 4 different builds, and this one is just kind of stuck with me, and I was like, I might as well do it. It seems pretty cool. So I just went ahead with it and did it. But you can see here, it's half a square, half a circle. So it's teaching, if you can follow the tutorial, or not the tutorial, but the video, you're going to see a lot of cool stuff. And if you build this in yourself, you can build it in vanilla survival, either using the Conquest mod or not. But either way, it's still a really cool design and shape, and it just comes out really great and really awesome in my opinion. So if you like that video, that would be awesome if you hit that thumbs up, comment below what you'd like to see next or what you liked about this video. And of course, simply, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. But this is, of course, the Legendary Porpoise, as always, signing off. I hope you have a wonderful day, and happy gaming.